live direct from the A&R studios. It's the Empire of Nerd podcast. Here's your host, the PokéTrooper.
Yes, and welcome back to the Empire of Nerd podcast. I am your host, the PokéTrooper, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Dr. Snake.
What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Dr. Snake?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. I'm enjoying the 2 weeks and a half or 2 weeks of release of the PS5. So pretty good stuff, man.
Nice. Yeah, we'll get into all that, dude. Like a little update, since you've been working on that. So, any stuff going on personally, dude? Like,
no, just actually since we actually made that trip to Frankenstein's, I've been I think we've have the same similarities of an avid collector. It could be even like from skateboards to toys to Pokemon cards to anything that we just need a little bit of the taste, and then we just automatically just deep dive on anything. Before we went live, I've been telling you that I've been collecting like Batman toys, just loose Batman toys. So I have Be Supreme actually gave me some a while back. And I brought those with me, and I started just they're just the regular 6-inch ones. And dude, I've I have 20 of them, but they're all different.
Oh, jeez.
And it's pretty cool because it kind of makes sense when there's all different Bruce Waynes.
Oh.
And I love collecting the ones that have the Jay Lee ones, the Cricket Polo ones, when they have the collection icon packaging. And I love how the artist actually gets recognized off these Batman collections.
Right.
So I've been kind of hooked on the Batman collecting. Just pretty much just all lining them up and have a Batman canvas on top and stuff like that. So then just spending $12 to $30 each, whatever. It could be damaged. I mean, well, not damaged the actual physical toy, but the box, because I'm gonna open it.
Yeah. That's not too bad though.
Yeah, and I'm not that opening kind of collector. I like to keep my shit.
No, yeah, but I mean, yeah, like I was saying, that's cheap, $13 to $30. I mean, dude, I've just
dude, when you see too when it's just based on packaging, it's like the markup is high, and then also too these ones, they're still the same price as the packaging. It's pretty crazy. I don't know, but I've seen that way often. So. Mm-hmm. What have you been addicted on, or shows, or anything like that?
Oh man! Well, first of all, let me get Harley out here because she's licking her lips and it sounds horrible on the microphone. Speaking of Harley, we actually have another member of the family here. Well, you've met her already, but I don't think I've shown her off.
Gotta show her, flare out.
Oh, here she is.
Oh, look at that.
Can you hear her? She's grunting over here. So this is Ripley. This was she's snoring or some shit. So I'll put her back down. She was sleeping. But that's that was lovely assistant's gift for herself, I guess. She made a whole bunch of mess during this whole thing, and people were just well, here's $5 or whatever, this and that. And so she's been saving up, and she got a freaking dog. So
see Ripley from Aliens. So
yep.
So
she's just a fart machine and this and that. Other than that, dude, I haven't really been doing shit else. I mean, I think I posted on my Instagram page, I'm building that fucking Deep Striker. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's so I was building these parts that are like the rocket boosters.
Yeah.
Just for the one rocket booster, it was more parts than what I'm used to for a standard whole Gundam. This was just a fucking rocket. I'm oh my god, I have to build 4 of these. Fuck.
Yeah. So I seen that in your room. I'm what is it? Does it have legs? Does it not?
Yeah.
Is it a tank? What the that's a weird Gundam.
Yeah, that one's cool. It's called the Deep Striker, and kind of pretty much that's the Metal Gear of the Gundam world. So
yeah.
Eventually, I do want to get the actual Metal Gear fucking kit, but oh man, we'll see, dude. It's ridiculous, but anyways, getting into actual parts of the show. I mean, let me talk a little bit about our scheduling right now, because I know this week is going to be Thanksgiving.
Yay.
So, we're going to have stuff to do. I know you're going to have stuff to do. Top of that, it's actually my birthday week. Woo! Birthday week for me. So, we're going to be busy this week. So, we're going to try to squeeze out this episode, which is going to be our Black Friday special. And we're going to give you guys some, just some like, hey, check out these deals or this and that. And we're going to give you our Black Friday survival guide, so you guys know what to take with you when you're out and about on the day. So after this episode, this will be kind of like our last episode for November, and then December we'll probably get 1 or 2 episodes out because usually around the holidays it gets really hectic. Halfway into January, maybe like second or third week, we'll see. We'll just see how everything plays out, But first, before we jump into that, dude, you want to give us an update on the PS5?
Yeah. So it's the second week of the PS5. I beat Spider-Man already in that weekend. So it was like a 7 to 8 hour gameplay. I did a couple of side missions, but dude, graphics itself, it made me want to keep playing.
Yeah.
Like it's really, really good.
So
that game, I didn't feel too much of the engineering of the actual controller. Like they kind of like have the actual the triggers and like the vibration. I didn't feel it too much in that game. But yeah, I mean, I just for that game I gave it a good solid 8. It's just like it's almost follows like same characters, same stories as Miles Morales. Not Miles Morales, but as the Spideyverse. Oh. From that actual cartoon movie. They twisted a little things, here and there, but it's pretty much almost like the same characters you'll see. It's great, man. And then it's really cool because there's a game called Astros that comes with the game. So it's almost like a little robot that you play, and that one you completely feel the actual gameplay of the little robot in the controller, that you actually feel it going from your palm all the way to the side. When you shake it, it actually feels like you're in there. So it's really the controller needs an update.
Wow.
So it's really the $70 mark on that controller. It's super expensive, but it's
no shit.
That one you'll understand why, because even for the price mark for the PS4, it was like $64.99 to $50 on a good day. The markup for the $70, you'll definitely feel and worth it in actually getting 1 or 2 controllers. Also too, so I transferred over some games. I transferred over Death Stranding, The Last of Us 2, and Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't see much of an actual graphics change on Last of Us and on Death Stranding, but Ghost of Tsushima looks amazing. I feel like the trailer that they first teased us about that game, that should have looked like that from day one.
Damn.
Like, it's really, really good. The frame rate, they actually went up to 60. You could totally tell. Like, as soon as you start playing, the wind, the grass, it's really.
So major update from the standard to the.
Yeah, major update. Huge, faster loading speeds. I know that there's sometimes like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna turn it on, go to the restroom, get a drink, and come back. I was like, I can't get up no more. It's already done. It's like like literally be prepared, just with everything on your table, on your couch, to actually just start playing right away.
Damn. So let's go back a little bit to that thing about the controller. Like, how do you update it?
So so how when you turn on your PlayStation, it says, there's a new update. It pretty much tells you, there's a new update for your controller. So it kind of just like, so you hit accept, and then it kind of just does like the same update, like with the line, and then your controller's updated.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. But so you don't have to worry about it too much. I only had to do it once. But and then also it's like super fast instead of like an actual console update. But yeah, so it definitely needs the engineering in that controller to actually have updated servers for whatever game you're playing.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And then so also right when I started, I beat Spider-Man. Call of Duty was the one that you were able to feel the trigger system. The trigger system, so pretty much with any handgun, shotgun, SMG, or even bazooka, you actually feel the weight when you aim with L2, it kind of just does a little bit of a lag, not too much to be annoying that you're like trying to beat the other guy to actually try to see down your aim point. But with the trigger button, I feel like if you're the type of Call of Duty player or even like a first-person shooter, when you switch, you know how when people switch the R2 to R1, vice versa.
Yeah.
Actually switch it to So if you do that, I haven't done that just yet, but I feel like you lose the enjoyment in that. So when you so like pretend like it's a full click, right? Full time everything. So when when Call of Duty starts, it like you feel the controllers lock. Like you're like, what the hell is like? Why is it locking? So like for every game, it's all the way down, right?
Right.
With this one, you have the tension. So when you hit half, it stops. You literally have to do a little bit more of a push to shoot.
Damn.
So you hold it, and then like so you're constantly doing this, but you feel the halfway point. When you push it down, you actually feel the trigger. That's on snipers, shotguns do the same, but when it's F and G, so you half, and when you actually do the trigger, it actually vibrates.
Oh shit.
So you feel like if you're shooting like an SMG. I really do. Right when I felt that, I literally thought of Halo when Halo 2 with the two SMGs, like the and it's kind of like it vibrates and it kind of goes up a little bit. Dude, I wish I had that on that because I totally feel the light machine gun of that feeling when it actually does vibrate on your finger. Dude, it's when I saw the IGN review, they gave I think the console an 8 and they gave the controller a 9. I would give the controller a 10.
Damn. Okay.
Like, pretty cool, dude. Like it's you enjoy the controller more than the fucking system. Like it's so crazy. Like it's so crazy though. But yeah. So those are only two games. Yeah. That's only 2 games that I do have for PS4. I mean, PS5 is Spider-Man and Call of Duty. And then I'm trying to get Sackboy Adventures or Sackboy, whatever it's called. And then I just pre-ordered Cyberpunk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so pretty excited for Cyberpunk because I guess they leaked the gameplay. Like, I mean, yeah. So
I haven't seen the league gameplay yet. No, not yet.
Looks pretty cool. So so now considering from your PS4 game to PS5, never got the 4? No problem, man. Like you could play them both, and you'll appreciate the PS4 games more on the PS5.
Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see when I finally get my hands on one. So,
dude, it's not even if you have the money or not. Now it's like, how can I get one?
Yeah.
I think the supply and demand is really. Sure, Sony's numbers sounded really like convincing. Oh yeah, we're gonna do like a worldwide and stuff. Dude, it's a hassle. Like I know family members, even coworkers, got them in the weirdest places for pre-orders, like Kohl's. Like real, I mean, I know they sell some electronic vacuums and stuff, but like not systems, not games. And I think they oversold. I think they only had like say 5,000 available. They sold 20,000.
Oh shit!
Without knowing, yeah. And then so you had confirmations on Saturday, Sunday morning or Monday morning. I mean, like this morning, totally canceled.
Wow.
So it's more of a sure. I'll just swipe the card. But it's not even about that. It's actually about trying to actually find them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know the day they released, I was trying to get them on at Walmart because they were doing like the 3 waves.
Mm-hmm.
And each time, me and Lovely Sister were both trying to get in on them. Nothing.
Yeah. And
then I believe it was Friday. They had one final wave like at midday, like 12.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I couldn't even get into my cart. Like I was signed in at Walmart.com, had all my info on there, I was ready to go. Put it in my cart, try to get in my cart, nothing. And I was like that for like maybe 3 to 4 minutes, and then it just said sold out. So it's hard.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I saw that Walmart was doing it. I think they're doing it this Wednesday again on your birthday. So hopefully,
fingers crossed.
So it's nice enough that they actually should do the hey, we're gonna release it at 12, hey, we're gonna release it at 3, hey, at 6.
Yeah.
But it's really bad for the bots because they could just turn it on or whatever how that thing works.
Yeah.
And you just cop everyone, and then do like the markup is $950, almost $1,000.
Dude, there was some on eBay for $2,000 already. Ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. And then other I seen other companies too trying to. I mean, not other companies, but other stores, not just releasing the system, but with bundles.
Yeah.
Like you had to drop 1,000 to get the. I mean, sure, you got your money's worth, but that's when you're like, oh, it's a little too steep. Like I can't really just burn 1,000 and sure get the system, but I don't want Assassin's Creed or anything else in that game itself. So it's tricky. And plus with all that's going on, it's just like you just can't walk up and go to the store and just get one.
Yeah, that's the hard part. That they didn't do physical releases.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess less instances of people getting shot and stabbed and shit like that. Because it's happened. It's happened.
I mean, like if you're trying to get a like a PS5, don't do Craigslist, don't do OfferUp. If they can ship it.
Dude, I was on OfferUp and people were like, "Oh yeah, maybe like $500, $600, but no cash, only Venmo or Cash App or something." I'm like, dude, that's shady as hell. Please don't tell me people are believing this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and then you think like, okay, it's safer, it's less contact. But I feel like on The Dark Knight, where like the Joker robs the bank and he leaves one stack of bill, he's like, oh, that's the dirty cash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like I feel like they just like they'll rob you blind and just leave you like a couple dollars. It's just like
it's like fuck.
Yeah. So try Wednesday, and then Black Friday. And also too like on Black Friday stock. So hopefully they'll drop a little more of a not a scheduling for everybody could jump on it, because people that are buying it, that really want it, that want to sell it, and they know how much they get it for. So it's a burnout when they try and do like the reselling.
Yeah, that's what sucks. But all right, let's move away from PS5 and let's get into Black Friday sales. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Like first and foremost, the ones I've seen that were actually kind of cool deals were actually GameStop. GameStop's actually having a bunch of cool sales on video games. Like off the bat, a bunch of Switch games are going to be $30.
Yeah.
And like Nintendo games never go cheap. They're always like either 60, 50, or $45. Like that's the cheapest you ever see them go. We're going to get games like Mario Tennis Aces and I think Mario Adventures U or whatever the hell it was, like the side-scroller one. We're going to get those, a bunch of other random games, but still $30 for, for Switch games. I think Last of Us 2 is going to be $30. A couple other PS4 games. But for those of people that didn't jump on it, I believe Star Wars, what was it? Squadrons, $20.
Dude,
20, and that game came out 2 months ago. Yeah.
I feel like there's games like that. Like I think I've been talked about Twitter saying about if that game was worth the $60 or the $40 was it brand new, right?
It's $40 brand new.
Yeah. So now I think you said, okay, go when it's 20, and like how you said too, it was such a fast turnout that it was like already at $20. But
yeah,
I saw that one too. Even if you're into Crash Bandicoot 4, 4. That one's 40. Obviously like the greatest hits, like the special red boxes, like God of War. The other ones are $10. So, dude, I know people that have even just barely started God of War, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's amazing!" I'm like, "Amazing for the price, or amazing for like what it is of like Kratos?" But
probably both, dude. Like, I mean, as it is, that game's like is a really good game. Then to pick it up for $20, come on, dude. Like, really? Like. Yeah, you it's like a win-win-win.
It is, and then so the stores I do is usually like Best Buy, Target, and GameStop. And sometimes Walmart, because Walmart sometimes actually beats the prices like by obviously like by $3. Yeah, 5%, I guess you would call it. Are you getting anything cool? Or are you trying to eyeball anything?
You know what? The only thing I actually have my eye on is actually going to be at Barnes and Noble. And so I think technically the official release date is tomorrow, and it's going to be Ready Player 2. Oh. So a sequel to the book, Ready Player 1. And so Friday, they're actually going to release signed copies at Barnes & Noble.
What?
Yeah, so I'm going to send
Cool.
I'll be at work, but I'm going to send Lovely Assistant and go fight the crowds and go pick me one out, so...
Lift that shit. Go to Uber. That's over there.
Yeah, so that's honestly the only thing I'm really looking forward to. The other cool one I seen was I guess Best Buy is gonna have like a 70-inch Samsung TV for like $500. Like stupid cheap. Stupid cheap. I'm kind of thinking of replacing mine, but mine's like brand new still.
Like the science monkeys, like
Yeah.
this, like trying to see everything on that screen.
It's gonna be like what was the movie? Like Clockwork Orange. When they're doing the experiment on him, they just have his eyes all just freaking. It's gonna be like that, dude. Just watching everything, watching Star Wars and Blu-ray. Be ridiculous.
It's just more of a rearranging. I think that's the most challenged people. Like, dude, like I've known that in my small room before. Like I was like, fuck, can I fit something here? Like, how about the ceiling? Like you try to manage on dude, but $70. I mean, 70-inch for $500.
Yeah, that's super sweet, and for a Samsung.
That's ridiculous.
We're not talking about Vizio or Westinghouse, whatever the hell store brands they have. We're talking about like an actual Samsung brand. Like, shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah, dude, that's actually really awesome. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, someone told me once, like, oh, if you're ever gonna buy a TV, you can't go wrong with the 3 S's: Sony, Samsung, and Sharp.
Okay.
Pretty much, like those are the 3 best TVs. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I mean,
I agree.
and it's true. Like, you always see Samsung's always the one that has like I think they're the first one with the curved TV, right?
Samsung, yes.
Yeah, they had the curved TV, and then they have like fucking like UHD and this and that. I'm just like,
yeah,
like, bro, I just want a box TV so I can play my NES. That's it. I can't connect it to the fucking flat screen.
Yeah, I told you how to get one too, and I was just like, I need a cube,
Yeah.
But,
pretty much. Their stores don't even have them anymore. Fuck, dude.
Oh, they're like, I literally had to buy my Sony Cube when I think it's like a 13-inch. It was like $20 off some guy. I was like, sure, I'll take it. It was like each inch was like $1.
Shit, dude.
But yeah, to TVs, I would say if you're aiming for the PS5, get a good TV. Luckily, you have a pretty good Sony from this year, because I was lucky because my other one got messed up. Dude, Sony's warranty. Sony, thank you. They literally replaced a 2020 model to a 21 model.
Damn.
Yeah, totally free. They didn't have mine, so it's like mine's the AG. It's about AG8. There you go. Fuck, dude. Okay. Yeah. So it's an XBR. So it's one of the high ones, but yeah, dude, I saw Spider-Man's like every
cubes,
pupils, and like the costume threads and shit like that. But yeah, dude, totally go for the TV, bro.
That's pretty badass.
It's
pretty badass. I'm considering it. I'm like, I think I have a couple extra $100 lying around. I might be able to use it.
Yeah,
it's stashed away.
Your sister just got a puppy, so I think this is a nice same thing.
That would be a nice trade-off.
I'll get a TV.
I don't know, man. I've been buying a bunch of stupid bullshit too, though. So I think it evens out from there.
I'm telling you, but yeah, man, definitely, yeah, totally look into that, because if not, you'd be like, it was just $500.
Yeah, you're gonna be regretting it later, but yeah. I mean, other things. I actually like I said earlier, I actually got all my Christmas shopping done. And I actually surprisingly got it all done at Hot Topic, dude. Like, I haven't.
That store does not fail. Well, now
I mean, so I don't really shop for myself there like anymore. Like maybe back in high school, like that's where I got all my T-shirts and shit. But I'll happen to walk by and I'm like, whoa, fuck! Like I had a bunch of like my nieces and nephews. I know I can shop for them there. My brother, I can usually find like a cool collectible or something. There's stuff to find there, but surprisingly, and their sale actually started yesterday, so Sunday. They have all your shirts that are like 24 and down are $12.
Okay.
Anything that's 25 and up is $15. So all the T-shirts, which I mean, the shirts are always like $20 to $30 anyways.
Mm-hmm.
If you get like something considered outerwear, so that'd be like long sleeves, hoodies, jackets, shit like that. You buy one and get one half off, or buy one get one for $10. That's what it is.
Damn.
And then their Funkos are like 3 for $20, which is they're always, or no, more or less 3 for $20, but it's like buy 2 get 1 free, which is like their regular deal anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe pretty much everything else is 30% off.
Wow.
So it's not bad. Like if you like you said, like Funkos, like buy two get one free. You usually find some cool shirts there. Bands or anime shirts, something like that. So it's not too bad there.
Yeah, dude, like Hot Topic has changed because I used to go to Hot Topic when I was like in middle school. So it was just all band shirts. You had the studded belts, the ball necklace, like that, sterling silver crap, all the patches. It was like Hot Topic wasn't like what it is now, So that's why when you say Hot Topic and then when I get brought up that way, I was like, man, this is a totally different store. Like,
it's changed big time, dude. It's changed big time. It used to be all punk and all that. Now it's literally just about the most it's about the Hot Topics, about the most popular thing going on right now.
Yeah, and it's pretty much like the same sister as Box Lunch. They're the exact same branch, the exact same everything. So anything that you'll see at Box Lunch, probably some more exclusive stuff at Box Lunch, like more of the baby clothes, or like, oh my god, like it has like a genie from like Aladdin or something.
Yeah.
Like that. More.
I feel like if it was on your phone, like if it was an app on your phone, Hot Topic would be the nighttime mode and Box Lunch would be daytime, like the light mode. Pretty much, they're the exact same store.
Yeah.
I think just Box Lunch has more collectible shit.
I believe so.
And then like every so much money out of your purchase goes to help feed kids or feed families. So I mean, it's not too bad. It's pretty cool cause. Like I like shopping there. It's just super expensive.
Yeah. Especially if you want to get like your band fix. I've always have like the Ramones, the Strokes, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Prince, whatever. Pretty much, it's on the works.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So let me see. I actually had my list. Oh Jesus.
It's on the list.
Yeah, I gotta scroll, dude. I was like, okay, let me get ready in preparation for today's episode, cause oh my goodness, yeah. See, here's Barnes and Noble. We got 50% off best-selling books for people who still read, like myself.
Yeah.
Buy one get one half off in general.
Well, now that you're actually looking through your phone, well, fun fact, the reason why it's called Black Friday was because I guess it was from the 1950s in Philadelphia. I guess there was like obviously it was after Thanksgiving, and I guess from like the Army and Navy, I guess it was like a day that they could go shop, and I guess like everybody shopped so much that the law enforcement or like the police force had to work overnight, and they called it Black Friday.
Oh shit!
So the fact that it was just hectic of a home welcoming that they actually had to pull like an all-nighter. So,
damn, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it had something to do with like stock market or something. Like, it just happened to crash like the one Friday, and so they made up for it the following year by having big ass sales and selling them.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, dude. Like I was saying, so I'm looking at the GameStop one right now. But I mean, dude, like.
Mm-hmm.
All the damn games are on sale right now. I mean, the remake of Link's Awakening, $40. That's a fantastic game, dude. Like, I highly recommend that one.
Even
Luigi's Mansion, $40.
Even the new Final Fantasy. Well, not the new Final Fantasy 7, but the remake. That's also too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything, dude. The Avengers game, $26. Madden's $26. FIFA, if you play FIFA, which. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's like sports games the same every year, just new rosters. I'm like,
you have to pick a sports game that is at least a little fun. Which one would be? For the football, basketball, hockey, soccer?
I would get
or tennis.
No. I would get the old school NFL Blitz. Do you remember that shit?
I'm seeing current.
Oh.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
I want to see a remake of NBA Jam. That's it.
I think they did that.
I would be down with that. And you playing, you still hear, he's on fire, doing fucking front flips and shit like that.
I think they did that with like modern players and big heads.
Did they?
I think so.
I gotta look into that. But the other thing, which I'm for sure gonna pick up, is 12 months of PS Plus for just $44. Look at that, guys.
Dude, and
that's a killer deal.
Its original price was $65, like almost like a game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
For a full year. Like, people don't understand. Yeah. Like, if you divide that It's like, I don't even know how much that is, but it's like dirt cheap.
Yeah. So remember how I said Squadrons was $20?
Yeah.
I was wrong. It's actually $16.99. It's less than $20. That is definitely worth it right there. $16 for that game. Definitely worth it.
That's where again? GameStop?
GameStop. Ghost of Tsushima is $40. If you missed out on Ghost of Tsushima, do yourself a favor, go pick it up. $40 is not bad. Last of Us Part 2 is $30. Doom is $16.
What? Which one?
Doom Eternal.
Oh yeah,
that's the last one.
Yeah. I don't know.
$16.99.
Doom games are crazy. Like that one looks like it looks like the apex of like Doom.
Yeah. And the other one that's actually really cool. So I'm a fan of Kingdom Hearts since it came out way back on PS2.
Okay.
I love the first two games for sure. And the third one, it was pretty cool. And it's just, there's so many games in between, dude. Like games that came out like on PlayStation, and there's even mobile games and shit like that. They've actually packaged them all into one disc, and it's going to be $20. It's called Kingdom Hearts All-in-One. So that's actually a freaking killer deal, because that's something like 7-8 games for $20.
Yeah, and for an avid collector, sure, you want to collect the PS2 releases, the PS3 releases, but if you're in a small space and can't, pretty much get all that good shelving, right there is a blessing.
Perfect.
So one disc.
So let's get to the third part of our show. This is going to be our survival guide.
Jeez.
So if our fans were to go out and make that dangerous trek into the wilderness of Black Friday, what would your advice be? Like, what would you have to take this with you? Like,
yeah. Okay, so from head to toe, I'll say a cap. Everywhere, want a cap or a beanie. Might get a little too hot. See your face, Matt. Please always, be distant and respect others.
Be safe.
Be safe, especially. I would say also to long sleeve, maybe a shirt, long sleeve, and so forth. Don't bring a jacket. It's going to be really hot. Comfy shoes. Want to dip, duck, like you got, definitely bring a snack. If you have somebody in pockets, bring at least like a bar, at least one bar. You find throughout the whole nights, because once you hit one, if it's your first year, once you hit one store, it's going to be like, oh, dude, this is fun. And then you're going to drive to a Walmart, and to a Best Buy, and to a Save-On, and to a Rite Aid just to get ice cream. Like, you will literally plan your whole morning or night, depending on how they're going to schedule it, because I was doing this since it was like midnight, and then they pushed it to like 2 a.m. And it's cold, and it's cold. So definitely bring flexible clothes, warm clothes too as well. Not too hot, because you'll be hot because
all they start running and moving and shit.
And see that's the thing too. That was before too, so I'm pretty sure they'll have the same protocol, or even the same thing like how you go right now, just the capacity. That's pretty much it.
I feel so. Yeah.
Yeah, and just spend wisely too. Look at your ads. Look at what you want to get, because maybe over here has them for 15, Target has it for 25. That always messed me up, because going to a different store, like, like those, because like you could have got it $5 more cheaper or $10, and that could have been for another game.
Yeah.
So so definitely strategize, know what you want to get, and don't hesitate to get it if you have the money, of course, because you're gonna do one of these at the end of the night.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's what I always say. Like, if you find something and you think it's a good deal, be like, you know what? Get it. Because when you come back later on, it's not going to be there.
No.
Like, it's simple.
Also, too, I always go Christmas shopping. It doesn't end up being for me. I mean, it doesn't end up for anybody else. It ends up for me. And then I'm spending, like, afterward, I'm like, damn it, I'm spending full price for, or like, whatever, But definitely strategize on the stores and almost circle what you want to get, and go out and in. And you completely be safe all that.
Yeah. Oh man, let's see. So survival guy. What would I say?
Yeah.
I agree with the hat, because it does get.
Would want to for shop online, or would you want to go around? I mean, like what's more of the I succeeded on this purchase.
For me, it's always like the online because I hate crowds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the idea of getting like shoulder to shoulder with people like that. Like, and Black Friday is always the worst. Black Friday and Disneyland is always the worst for that.
Yeah.
Man, but I mean, I guess that's what Cyber Monday is for too. You know, like whatever you don't get on Black Friday, you get on Cyber Monday. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like sometimes Cyber Monday has better deals too.
Yeah.
Especially with like Amazon, you get shit dirt freaking cheap. Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
But let's see, survival guide. What would I say? Well, first, I agree with the hat because, dude. So back in the day, it used to be like, oh, okay, yeah, doorbusters, you have to be there by 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. whatever. And little by little, they started pushing it back till it was like midnight on Thursday, you know. And then it's like 6 p.m. Thursday night. It's like, fuck, dude. Like it keeps getting earlier and earlier and earlier every year.
Yeah.
But definitely you gotta have some head coverage, dude, because it gets cold when you're out there in line and whatever. Definitely take a buddy, because then you can park your car somewhere. One person can wait in line while the other one catches some sleep, and then like, okay, in an hour you guys switch, and then your buddy can stand in line and you can go catch some sleep in the car for a bit. So definitely take a buddy. Gloves. I think 1 year. Was it you or was it Beef Supreme? Someone was in line at think Target, and we're like, dude, let me borrow some gloves, and they brought them oven mitts.
Oh my! It was Beef Supreme, bro.
He had freaking oven mitts in line. That was probably the funniest shit I ever heard. But yeah, definitely, dude. Don't forget water. Please stay hydrated. Again, your mask. And you know what? You need some self-protection, dude, like self-defense. Like take a belt. The last second you can wrap it around your hand and just knock that old lady out, get that cheese whiz for like 33 cents.
Get that blender, that ninja blender.
Oh fuck yeah, dude, that's what I want. I want a ninja blender. We got an Instant Pot, dude. That shit's great. Like nowadays, I don't get as excited about like movies and shit. Now it's like, fuck, I got some appliances, dude. Like,
dude, like 2 years ago, I think a guy started for a pet vacuum.
Shit. I guess I got the Shark on sale for like $20 at a Walmart, So.
The ball vacuum one.
I mean, that's what happens when you get older, man. It's not games and shit anymore. It's fucking. I got a blender. Oh my god! But anyways, this was kind of just like a little update video, guys. We wanted to touch base because I know it's been a couple weeks without an episode.
But even for now, for Black Friday, of course, on what's been going on, they actually, this is the only year that of course, that I haven't really been on track on it because Black Friday's been like for 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, oh, Black Friday starts today, and then like they like release a couple of things. I think they copied the strategy of Amazon. So
yeah.
On does Black Friday, there's timers. There's like, oh, the Harry Potter collection on Blu-ray, it's $20, but it's gonna be in the next hour, and then the Prime members get the first hour, and if it sells out, then the regular people that don't have Prime, get screwed over. So I think they kind of did the same theory for the other stores for the week before. Into the weeks into Black Friday, and then hopefully Black Friday is like some crazy ass thing. So you've been getting deals since like 2 weeks ago, and I think Cyber Monday is just gonna go mash it. So
yeah,
that's a nice different things too. Like so you could spread out your planning, spread out your spending, because now it's not all in one day that you have to worry about for the next pay period or whatever. So now you could actually balance it out. So it's kind of cool. But again, like there's things that sell out, some things that just seem okay pricing though. But whatever you need, definitely. Like I sometimes wait to even cop games, like games or things like that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until Black Friday. That's what traditionally people do, or I think they do. But then definitely sure.
No, yeah, definitely, dude. 'Cause I mean, yeah, it's like I said, like that, like I was talking about, like the Hot Topic sale, dude. Those are the Black Friday prices, but it started yesterday. Like I think it's also companies being kind of like being aware of like the situation. Like, okay, maybe we don't want like 400 people trying to jam in through a door for a fucking TV. Like, maybe let's extend it to the week so people can come in and go as they please and have sales going on. Like, then like the diehard people can show up on Friday and fucking fight for it. But it's, but I mean, that's kind of how it seems this year. I don't know if it's just me or what, but
I don't know. Like, yeah, like I feel like I'm one of the guys that still want to fight the war on Friday. Like I'm standing here with my feet and I'm gonna charge in there and grab the shit I want.
Get steel toe boots and your studded jackets and shit.
I've been the most prepared ever, and I'm like, wow, nothing around me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what it is too. It's like the mixed crowds, mixed feelings, with all this, so that's why I just, it's really safer just to do it online. But sometimes because it's kind of, it's one of those things. It's like I'd rather see it because I know I'm picking with shirts or with hats or with something like that, or if it's like it looks too small, too big. So yeah, and the whole online is great, but it is a headache trying to return the item if you need to.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely for clothing. It's like I have to see it and look at it, dude. Because like I just bought a Pal Peralta sweater. Looks badass, dude. Looks cool. Has like the Wings logo on it.
Time.
But it's like an inch too small. So like it would be more comfortable if it had stretch to it, but it doesn't stretch whatsoever. So it's like, but like. It fits fine. It's comfortable, but it would be a little more comfortable.
Do you feel like the seam on your neck, or like the armpit? You know how like when you feel when it's like that little you feel like the fold, like
you know what it is. So I mean, I'm not used to wearing long sleeves. Like when I do, they're loose like this.
Yeah.
This one especially bothers me with my watch is that the sleeves are actually really tight. So it looks like that, dude. Like my watch is busting through, and I gotta like pull my watch out. So like that's my only real complaint with it. Other than that, I mean the hood is big, it's nice and soft, it's warm and shit, but like like if it had like 2 inches more it'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, with clothing I'm picky, dude. Like I can't just click and fucking get it, When you say I got that fucking that what was it, that tank top I ended up giving to you, dude. I got that shit. So no one told me when you buy tank tops on eBay, they usually sell you like in the Asian sizes. So I bought that shit. And they're like, oh yeah, if you wear this size, order this size. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I got that shit a 5X, dude. I was like, fuck, I'm not that fat, am I? Like, Jesus. And that shit was tiny, dude. And I think it barely fit you, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, my fiance actually wears it.
Well, there you go, dude. Like,
Regina, and I was like,
Yeah, I mean, it's like really, dude. Like, y'all had to make me feel that bad for buying a 5X. That shit still doesn't fit.
Oh, bro, what's that? So like, it's 5X. I'm like, oh, fuck, the hell is this?
And it's still like this big. You're like, fuck, what the hell, really? Like, I don't know, Japanese sizes, dude. Whatever. But oh man, yeah. Like I said, let's cut it here because this was like a very like just thrown together episode last second. Our Black Friday special, Black Friday survival guide episode. Like I said, as far as like episodes go, we're probably gonna do this one and then maybe 1 or 2 in December. We'll see if maybe we'll squeeze one out next week and then maybe like the second week of December.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, like any like plans coming up that maybe you don't want to share, like because I mean I'm sure I speak for everybody watching that your videos did great, dude. Like your videos were pretty cool.
I just hope that you guys had like a little glimpse of the PS5 before it got released. Well, the controller before it got released and the day of release of the PS5. I was just lucky enough to actually purchase one. But yeah, with any questions that you guys have on the PS5 that you can't really, sometimes you can't really like find it on the forums or this and this, or there's just that one little weird question that you just like, damn, I wish they could include that in the video. Like, we're your guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, like I was, like I just tried to like release. We tried to release like some videos for you guys to actually find more of a comfortable purchase, more of a comfortable way to, like a workaround your expenses of anything. But yeah, don't pay $950 to a bum.
Please don't.
I mean,
please don't.
Section 5 sold. Like no, don't. save your money. There'll be some systems. I know that you know, like that itch is really, really hard. But yeah, don't maybe 650, you know. But when you're passing 7 to 9,
yeah, that's getting too much.
by all means, though, hey, if you got the if you got the a lunch money for that, hey, by all means, go ahead. But yeah, so then that's pretty much my 2 cents for.
Yeah, this is like, yeah. So please don't overpay for your systems, guys. I've done that once, and that was paying regular price because that fucking PS3 was like $700, $900. So like, oh, god damn. But anyways, like I said, so we'll get a couple episodes out. We'll hopefully get at least an episode or 2 out before Christmas and New Year's because we're gonna be hectic. We're gonna be busy. Mm-hmm. Again, let us know. Do you want to see a couple more solo videos of either Dr. Snake or myself? Like, what would you want to see us cover? What do you want to see us do? Like, more reviews, more releases, things like that. I mean, I was even thinking of doing like, so I was thinking of doing like an album review, dude, because like,
what was that?
Album review.
Album.
So one of my favorite artists, dude, Chris Stapleton, just came out with an album, and he's country. But when you listen to it, it sounds more like country blues, country rock. Like it's a very like accessible sound that he has. Like people who aren't into country are gonna be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Like if you don't know who that is, like his biggest one that everybody loves is Tennessee Whiskey. Like you heard that song, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so like that's kind of his sound. So it's not like super countryish and people can be like, ooh, But yeah, like, I mean, I was going to do an album review, and I mean, it's a great album, dude. But I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't know if that's what people want to hear. So, like, if you want to hear stuff like that, like album reviews, guys, like, let us know. she was about to fall off the couch. If you want to hear, like, album reviews, stuff like that, let us know, guys. Like, we can do album reviews. We can do, obviously, movie and game reviews. Like, especially if it's like, like, okay, we know like Dr. Snake has like PS5 covers. So if there's anything for PS5, we have Dr. Snake do it. Or maybe like, maybe like anything that's like maybe music related, I can cover it or whatever. So let us know what do you guys think, if that's what you want us to do, like, or we can just keep doing like our double reviews, like when we did the video games, we had our 5 pillars and all that and this and that. And so we can continue doing that.
Even doing those reviews, drinking.
Yeah.
Take a shot each time you say some word and just.
Yeah, I actually totally forgot. I bought this freaking dude. I have the container right here. Give me 1 second. Like,
he's gonna shimmy over there.
Yeah, dude. So like, I found this at freaking Total Wine and More, and this is badass, dude. This is technically like a gift set for the Iron Maiden beer.
It's a beer?
It's a beer. So there's a beer, comes in this badass container, and not only that, but it also comes with a freaking pint glass, dude, of the Trooper.
Like $25.
$20. $20, not bad. So if you have a fan that of like Iron Maiden, or just crazy beers in general, dude, Total Wine and More, $20. This is great. Get a cool ass container. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it, but I want it.
What type of beer was it in there?
It is. It's just this premium British beer. I'm trying to think because I think theirs is a lager. I'm trying to remember. It totally escapes my head right now, like what it was, what it is,
I was double IPA or some shit.
No, it's surprisingly no. I think it's just like a lager. So,
okay.
That, and then I think I bought like a whole bunch more alcohol. I got like some Jameson and Bullet whiskey. So
let's do it.
I'm gonna party Wednesday, dude. Like even if it's by myself.
Let's do it. Let's do like a drinking history.
Oh, dude, for sure. Like on a weekend, dude, we'll just be like, fuck it, like. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna review this game, and we're just gonna fucking drink until fucking we forget the video's recording.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll do that. Other than that, I don't think I have any more other announcements. Like, oh, dude, have you been watching Animaniacs?
Okay. Good thing that you brought it up.
So before we close out the episode, how have you been watching Animaniacs?
So I watched the first 4, and the maturity in that, and the way how it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Like my fiance and I were actually watching it. Like, you know what? Hey, let's turn it on. Like when we're just like feeling like the funnies and like pretty much like drinking. Dude, I don't. It's funny because like I feel like my brother loves Animaniacs, but just of the cartoons of like how they look like Dot and like
yeah, because it's like it's a new animation style.
Yeah. So, but I know that he said that he watched them and he's only 8, and I'm like thinking like, does he get the captions or does he? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess I would think it because there's a lot of like a political stuff in it. And like they even had like the recent old president there, and like what the dude, it was hilarious. I think it's really good. It's
funny, dude. I think initially when I seen it, I was like, okay, they're gonna bring it back, and it's gonna be a lot of the same stuff. Obviously, just newer like material, like what they did with Rocco's. Like obviously, Rocco's was a product of the '90s, and then they brought it to now where they're like, oh, they have cell phone and shit right now.
Yeah.
But no, like. The comedy grew up with the fans. That's the funny thing. Like a lot of the fans back then were like in their, not even teens. They were like 10 and lower. And now that everybody's like in their like late 20s, early 30s, like the maturity level is there, especially with the writing. Like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I was really surprised with that. I was like, holy shit.
Even Pink in the Brain was really good.
Yeah.
Dude, it was really good, man. Like it was just like what was when he tries to do like a viral video, and then but see, that's the thing. Like it could happen, and do it, and then what's his name? Like a Pinky uploads another animal, but with the same like the little like the like the hypnotize thing, and then it was just like, no, what did you do? You ruined the planet. And then like, dude, but I love how Brain just like, let's just do it again tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Just, like it just like the consistency with him, dude. It's a good one.
Oh man, yeah. So definitely, that's a give it a shot, guys. If you have Hulu, go watch the new Animaniacs. It's really good.
Yeah, don't waste time on it. You'll. It's really
It's good. It's only 13 episodes right now, right?
10. So funny about me, real quick. Every time when there's a new season about anything, I never check how many episodes are in. Because I just like to keep going. Like if I'm hooked, I just keep going. I keep going, and then when it's almost like a video game. So when I feel that it's at the end, I just one more. Instead of knowing like, fuck, this is the last one.
Yeah.
So I never check. So I'm gonna say I don't know because of that reason.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's something like 13 episodes, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember, but yeah, it's a short season, guys. Like, don't sleep on it. It's really good. Check it out. It's funny. It's funny. So if you have Hulu, check it out. But I think that's it. We're going to call it a show. We're running at like almost an hour, and it's been an episode of rambling, really.
It's pretty good for like a Jenga episode, I call that.
Yeah.
It's like a...
So yeah, so yeah, I think we'll call it there. We'll end it because I got to go see if the Rams are doing any good against the almost the Patriots, the Buccaneers, because of Tom Brady. But that's right, guys. I watch sports, believe it or not. I'm a fan of sports ball. Anyways, so we hope you guys have had a good time tonight. We want to wish everybody, all of our viewers, happy Thanksgiving. We are thankful for you guys always joining us, coming in and watching us just bullshit the whole time. Thank you a million times, from the bottom of our hearts. Just want to say be safe, guys. Be careful, especially if you're going out shopping on Black Friday. Again, wear your masks. Take a buddy with you. Don't go by yourself because you don't know who the hell's doing what out there.
Be like Toy Story. Just, have a buddy system.
There you go. Have a buddy. We don't want any toys left behind. But anyways, so I have been the PokéTrooper.
Dr. Snake, I go.
as always. And this has been the Empire of Nerd podcast. And until next time, smile you later, nerds.